I'm really not sure how to start this. It is a huge milestone. The video title suggests what the topic for the video here you're watching will be: 4,000 subscribers. I've told the story of my origins and how I began my things on YouTube and Twitch, but for those of you who may be following me from more recent times, it may be fun for you guys to hear it, or maybe hear it once again. 4,000 first is a huge number. I've never expected that much. Yes, it is a very small number for the huge fish, the big fishes in the sea. But 4,000 for the work I put in, for the effort I put in, and most of all for the content and the game that my channel is dedicated to, which is far from the most popular one. And let's not forget the weird accent that many people don't accept and enjoy, and understand for that matter, are a huge obstacle for many people actually resubscribing and revisiting my channel after they catch up the first or the second video randomly. I'm really grateful for all of you who support me everywhere. I'm social on both networks, Facebook and Twitter, and I'm trying to respond to pretty much everybody about everything. I'm trying to catch up with all the news and all the latest happenings on both sides. I'm trying to answer everything and everyone. I'm trying to be helpful and supportive. I'm never ashamed to ask for an advice when I need one, because nobody is perfect. So many comments start with, forgive me for the noobish question or for the stupid question, but, and then follow the question. There is no stupid question. Everything that you need to know is important to you, and that's why you come to YouTube. If the uploader or the content creator doesn't want to respond, that's their decision, their fault, their stupid mistake. I should probably call it mistake. Back on the topic. Thank you for the 4,000 and over 4,000 already, because I recorded the video about a day after I've reached the milestone. You know that people join and leave all the time. So as soon as I hit 4,000 for the very first time, I was not sure if I celebrate that I post it everywhere and then 5 minutes later someone unsubscribes for whatever reason, and then you see 3,999 when you visit the channel. That's not pleasant. There was a huge, so far, I'm hoping it will be even huger, response to my post on Twitter. Thank you guys for all your favorites and for the shares. And now let me tell you the story. When I started my YouTube channel, funnily enough, I know that nobody would believe me. I was looking for a way to lighten the burden on my PC and mostly on my hard drive, because up until then I was using Fraps, and for maybe at least the first half year, I'm not sure how long exactly, I was using Fraps. Before I started Vulkk, I had 2 other channels dedicated to the 2 previous guilds I was a member of. Aura Guild, if you want, you can do a search for Aura Guild. It should be very easy to find, and everywhere you will see Alex and Vulkk, because Vulkk was called Alex in the past, before they forced me to rename. And after that, I was creator and manager of DR Guild. That's my second channel. When the second guild I was in disbanded and faded away, I decided that it's not worth working for the guild's name. I've decided to name my own channel and start working for myself, for my own content, and present it from my own name instead of on the guild's behalf. This proved out to be very successful and a very correct decision, because I don't depend on what guild I'm on. Since then, I've been in 3 guilds for these, 2 and a little bit over 2 years. That's not exactly important at the moment. The important thing is I started because I needed storage, and I wanted to preserve the content I create for my own needs. I didn't want to show it off. In the very beginning, if you want to browse my very oldest videos, you will see that most of them I have never edited, and they have no content. They have not content. They have no description, no content in the description below the video. They have no annotations, no links, no keywords, nothing that would help these videos being discovered by random people. Because when you start a new channel, you know that everybody is random to you and you're random to everybody else. It was a struggle, but I didn't feel the struggle, because I told you already, the first subscribers came unexpectedly. I wasn't striving for any, I wasn't hunting any, I wasn't advertising myself. I just uploaded videos without locking them just for myself, just in case if someone wants to enjoy them and maybe scold me for doing this wrong or thank me for doing this right and taking advice from my gameplay. Slowly but steadily, the channel started growing. People started asking by the maybe around the 1500 mark. I've started thinking about developing the channel in more serious way, which included some kind of form of guides, written, audio, video, or all in one. Around the 2500 mark, I would say, or about, I started thinking about the lore video series. What has been always part of my channel has been normal gameplay, both PvP and PvE, and some mixed videos. I don't know how to call them properly. Collections, maybe. Compilations, that's the word I was missing at the moment because it's right here in the description of my channel. Some of my videos have been insanely popular. Unfortunately, my two most popular videos, and this one is more popular by far than anything else, is not exactly related to Star Wars The Old Republic or Star Wars, but it is very closely related to my streaming performance and my streaming activity, so at least that's a boost. The third one is the lore video I've made about Revan with a huge help from Theo from Utinicast, and so on and so on. All of the most watched videos are instructional videos, guide videos, and tutorial videos, as you probably see. This is the best part of my content, and I have the most fun making these videos. Unfortunately, you know, they take a lot more time and resources, so I can't really afford to produce such a video every day of the week about every single class in the game, even though I do have the knowledge for at least some of the classes, not just the Sentinel and Marauder. But I just can't cover all that many fields because after I made the video, there will be questions, there will be advices. Why did you do this? Why you didn't do that? Why is your gear featuring this stat or not the other stat? How much crit should I need? This requires testing. So I've decided to turn the channel into mostly instructional about Sentinel and Marauder and the game in general without going into specifics for other characters. Slowly again, but steadily, the channel keeps growing. And a few months ago, I had a decision to make for myself. After I made it for myself, still not being completely sure, I decided to take it to my friends and my low subscribers and followers. And I've introduced my second channel. That would be the one. It is Vulkk videos. Some of you have already followed because I am advertising it. It contains the same type of videos that I made about Star Wars, but not involving Star Wars. This means tutorials, benchmarks, real life video blogs from time to time. Like, for example, when I shared my views and my experience from my brother's wedding a couple months ago. And of course, I don't know if I mentioned, there is the normal gameplay video. So back on the topic, my new channel is unrelated to my main channel, but I'm working on both of them at the same time because, especially in times like this, when my favorite game is lacking content, I find myself saving my eagerness and my love for Star Wars The Old Republic for when the new patch comes. I'm planning new playthrough, special surprise for all of you YouTube subscribers. When 3.3 hits, which is supposed to be about a week after the recording of the video. And especially in the end of October, unless there is a delay, I will be doing a lot of content and coverage and guides and everything else that I can do and want to do for the upcoming expansion. This is it. Once again, the main topic. Thank you for all your support. Most of all, thank you for your over 4,000 subscribers. See you with the next video, guys. Bye-bye. Remember, you can find me also on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. For my non-Star Wars activities, I invite you to subscribe to my second YouTube channel.